Another hour with Bob Lonsberry live at the RNC starts now. And for breaking news 24/7, like us on Facebook at Wham 1180. I'm Todd Halliday, News Radio Wham 1180.
Thanks, Todd. Appreciate that. And troops, I appreciate you showing up for muster. I hope all is cool and copacetic on your end. Hope that whatever today brings you, that you will meet it with grace and with gratitude and with good cheer, and that you will look not just to your own burdens and responsibilities, but you'll also have a thought or two about the other fellow and see how you can give him or her a hand in what they've got before them. Sometimes in helping others, we find the solutions to our own challenges. We're here in Cleveland, Ohio, where the Republican National Convention is going on. It turns out that it's not all a bunch of sitting around reading Robert's Rules of Orders. I mean, as fascinating and as flat-out sexy as parliamentary procedure may be, there is a little bit of partying that goes on. And amongst the contingent of Rochesterians out here at this shindig are some folks who help with the partying, including some folks from Nick Entertainment. I'm to be joined by Mr. Bob Greco. How are you doing, sir?
Hey, Bob, how are you today?
Good, thanks, good. I'm not exactly sure, but isn't 10 o'clock in the morning kind of early for a musician?
I got to tell you, we had a meet in the lobby at 7 this morning to get to the stadium before, they start really blocking traffic, so it's real early for us.
Yeah.
I didn't even know how this whole sunrise thing happened.
Yeah, exactly. If a musician sees the sunrise, it was an unusually good night. But
exactly right.
What are you guys doing, and where are you doing it and such?
Well, last night we did a show for the Western Caucus Foundation, downtown Cleveland, and it was most of the southern states, their delegates.
Now, just a second. Can I speaking with Bob Greco from Nick? So it was the Western Caucus, and the people in attendance were mostly from the southern states?
Yes.
Well, that's a problem. That's a problem with the Republican Party right there, bud. I think that the people from the southern states should be in the Southern Caucus, and I think that the people in the Western Caucus should be from the Western states. Bob, come on now.
I get it. I'm with you.
All right.
But whoever signed the check last night is who we played for.
Amen.
And then today we're at First Energy Stadium where the Browns play, and today we're for anybody who went to a Southern college, Republican Southern College, coalition. It's a huge party at the stadium.
Southern College?
Southern College alumni. So all the Southern colleges from...
you mean like Corning Community College or something like that? Or
A little more Southern.
A little more Southern than that? Well, how do you demonstrate your bona fides? I mean, do you have to walk in with your diploma, or how do you do it?
I know. There's enough checkpoints here that I'm sure they've got the right people.
All right. Outstanding.
It's not that easy to just sneak into.
Now, which Nick Entertainment provides a variety of ensembles and a variety of shapes and sizes and flavors.
Right.
What? How are you constituted now?
Well, right now they hired the big band of Nick Entertainment, which is Nick and the Nice Guys.
Outstanding.
The founding band.
Outstanding.
Yeah, so Nick and the Nice Guys has been all over Cleveland, and we're playing for a lot of different delegates and a lot of different companies. And like I say, today is the big one at the stadium for the Southern.
That's tremendous. That's tremendous.
Yeah.
And, of course, you want to play music that people want to hear. And you're going to be before different groups, different nights, different weeks, different locations. When you're programming or coming up with a set list for, last evening and then today, what will you play these good people? What kind of music?
Well, the good part with Nick is, Nick and the Nice Guys, we let them kind of tailor the show. So last night being another Southern delegate party, they did want some country, they did want some Southern rock, and they like our show, so we had to kind of just combine, so really country it up a little bit, and then bring them into our typical party dance, and then, we really ran the gamut. Today is more of a full-ahead Nick and the Nice Guys show, but we are adding some country also.
Are you doing Sweet Home Alabama?
We are definitely doing.
Yeah, because these people will cry, okay? You know what I'm saying?
You want to hear the funny part about it? We did it twice last night. We've never repeated a song. I've been the lead singer in Nick and the Nice Guys for 22 years.
Is that right?
we
there was so much consumer demand. We need Sweet Home Alabama 2 times.
We got done with it, and they said, play Sweet Home Alabama. I'm like,
please do it some more. Please do it some more. Do people ever shout "Freebird" at your concerts?
Pretty much at every show.
Yeah, exactly. 3 beers in, you start shouting "Freebird." Here's
it's the same guy. I'm sure
he travels around. You know what? Before he went astray, he had that John 3:16 sign, but now he's. Well, let me ask you. Of course, you take entertainment to the people. You try to set the tone through the music you play and how you interact with folks. But also, I suspect that a group of people brings a certain spirit with them. The folks at this convention, were they party oriented? Did they come for fun?
Last night, what was funny is the part that they were at the convention ran a little long. So I think when they first got there, we were at the Wild Eagle Saloon, which is just an incredible venue here. It's new. If you get a chance, I know you're in town, try it out. It's a very cool joint. So they came in and the food was ready and, the bar is open and there's this 11-piece band. And I think it just took them a second and then they truly danced and partied all night.
Outstanding. And with the Republicans,
and it's fun because the atmosphere down here isn't what you're seeing a lot. Like I watched the news today, and I was downtown Cleveland last night, and I saw all these protests and all this stuff, and I'm thinking, well, I didn't see any of that.
No, not at all.
It's like, where did they find this footage? Because I'm in the midst of it. There's a lot of police, thank God, and they're really doing a good job, but I didn't see any problems.
Yeah, we're speaking with Bob Greco, Nick and the Nice Guys. They're here performing at the Republican National Convention gigs last night and then today. It's the same with me. I mean, there may off in some far distant place be a few disgruntled people giving a talk, this or that and the other, but the only place you see it is on the evening news. As you go into the whole downtown, it's really almost a street party.
It's a total street party. The vibe is so good. The people are friendly.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's been friendly, because we're coming down in a big party bus, for the RNC and all this. And, we were kind of wondering, but I'm going to tell you, everybody's been friendly. They're taking pictures with us, and the city is popping.
Yeah.
So, and I pray it stays like this. But last night I was watching the news, and I actually texted my wife. I'm like, I don't know what you're seeing, but it's great here. So
yeah,
don't worry.
And in all honesty, I think the end of last week we're all checking our life insurance, and everybody's relative was, well, be careful, watch out, because it's going to be bad. So far, sunburn has been the only danger anybody's faced, Yeah,
exactly.
And here's the thing, speaking of Bob Greco with Nick and the Nice Guys who are out here entertaining at the Republican National Convention, a marquee Rochester-based entertainment company. But you travel around a lot. You see a lot of the country. Cleveland is a beautiful city. It's downtown, the architecture, the buildings, that view out over the lake, it's simply spectacular.
Absolutely. When we were coming into the first Niagara, now I'm in Buffalo, the first Energy Stadium, we passed the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, right on the water, which is incredible. And then there's this, I didn't know, like a NASA.
Yeah, John Glenn something or the other.
It's like, how don't I know that's there? And that's beautiful. Then the stadium. And the city downtown is just popping and pretty and new places open. I'm like, Cleveland truly gets a bad rap.
It does, because it forever was, it's dead industrial and there's a polluted river that caught fire once, whatever like that. Yeah, maybe I'm still a tourist, but we drive in and out at the beginning and end of the day, and you look across the city skyline, you see the signs of its industry, current and past, and the beautiful buildings. I'm almost in awe. It's like, wow, this is a big city and this is cool.
Yeah, we were too, and it's pretty clean and friendly, and it's like, wow, I just, you like you say, you hear so much about Cleveland, and then, okay, the river caught on fire once, but
just once, man, and that was a while ago. It was before last week, so that's all. Here's the thing: Bob Greco is with Nick and the Nice Guys. They're performing here at the Republican National Convention, and this afternoon you're playing for alums of Southern colleges. Is that right?
Yeah, all the Southern colleges, alumni, Republicans that are here as delegates, and for the convention are meeting here at the First Energy Stadium where the Browns play, and we're doing the big party for them. And it's, the setups have been perfect. It's gorgeous. So we're expecting, I think there's probably going to be, I would say, around 2,000 people.
That's outstanding. Can I recommend a song for your playlist?
Absolutely.
Because I know that's important to you. Hey, why don't we get some Know Nothing radio talk show host and see what he thinks we should play? Not that I know about your rebel college kids, but I've got to think a country boy can survive would go over pretty well with the Republican crowd.
That will probably be a big hit today.
Outstanding.
You know,
it's a big hit every day on this program. That's all I know.
Absolutely.
Well, this is a last question because again, Nick and the Nice Guys, Nick Entertainment performs around the world, literally, always taking an upbeat spirit. Occasionally, I have it's a day where I want to say screw the world and nothing makes me happy. You guys can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
When it's showtime, you have to be happy. Any tips for having a good attitude you'd share with us?
Well, you know, it's funny because you're on, when you step off, like today we stepped off the bus when we got to the stadium, and that's the last time, you know, maybe a bad phone call is on your mind or a bill that's due or maybe you got in an argument with somebody, and it's done. It has to be done when you walk on stage, you know, for however many hours you're up there. It's smiles and party, and then you can join your life later, but, you know.
Right now we're entertaining. Outstanding. Well, it's an honor to have you representing Rochester, sir. Thank you so much for speaking with us.
Appreciate it, Bob. It's an honor to talk to you.
God bless you. Take care.
Thank you.
You betcha, buddy. That's Bob Greco from Nick Entertainment, a Rochester-based entertainment company. And if something's big happening in the world, there's going to be a Nick product there. And it's Nick and the Nice Guys, the big band, two-time performers at this Republican National Convention. Back with you in just a moment, live from Cleveland on News Radio Wham 1180.